Hi guys, welcome back to the podcast.
The nighttime edition of the podcast.
This is the nighttime edition of the podcast. Right. You probably don't recognise this person if you have been following along. What is your name?
My name is Patrick Dunn.
Oh.
I'm Rowan Perry.
I've actually already had a Patrick Dunn on my podcast before.
It's very common.
Isn't that a coincidence?
Yeah.
This is Rowan Perry. He's from Plymouth.
Hi.
What is your relationship with Patrick?
I think it would kind of be a disservice to me and Patrick's relationship to distill it down into words, but I think I can attempt. Me and Patrick share a very strong and central heterosexual love.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that is a great way of putting it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I've kind of switched up the questions to fit the fact that you're like an Orthodox guest.
Okay.
But there are some traditional ones in here as well for my followers. Okay, name. Well, I think we've established that.
Okay.
What is your full name?
Rowan Jacoby Perry.
Interesting. How old are you?
About 19 years. And as of today, 6 months and 1 day.
Interesting. Comfort song.
Oh, I would say song that always listen to, like My Way by Frank Sinatra. What a tune.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
I actually used that for my year 13 coursework soundtrack. Very cool, because I got to write a screenplay.
I think it has a lot of emotion.
Yeah, I agree. Comfort meal.
Oh, I would baked beans on toast.
Really?
Yeah.
That's valid.
That's... No, I'm sorry, I just keep looking over at Patrick just now. Like you look like you're in a vegetative state. I wasn't expecting baked beans on toast. Wasn't it you who like judged me for wanting to have baked beans for dinner? Or was that Patrick?
That was definitely not me.
That was me. Well, it's because you wanted baked beans and salad and what was your main bit? Chicken nuggets.
Corn nuggets.
Corn
Corn nuggets.
Sorry, vegetarian.
I'm vegetarian, if you didn't know.
But like, I don't like the idea of baked beans and
podcast
salad.
law.
Yeah.
I think they didn't be kept separate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't have both of them. I don't know.
I know. Gotta be healthy, Pat.
No, that's fair, but like what if the corn nuggets form a line down the plate? Beans on one side, salad on the other.
That
If you
doesn't
think
help.
about it, you've basically got every food group. So corn, it's like mushrooms, isn't it? So you've got salad, which are vegetables.
Yeah.
You've got beans, which are legumes.
Oh.
Yeah, fancy words. You've got tomatoes, which are fruit. And you've got sugar in baked beans, which is carbohydrate, which
Yeah.
is
Your protein.
general.
Wait, did you just say legumes?
The beans.
Did you just say legumes?
Yes.
Is that not part of a traditional caveman diet?
Oh,
I need full knowledge,
yeah.
literally. See, I'm learning new stuff from this.
See?
It's actually really cool. Right. Wait. What did I just ask? Comfort meal. Favorite sandwich filling?
Okay.
Oh dear. Here we go.
I am an absolute child when it comes to sandwiches. I don't know. I just like the simplicity of a plain cheese sandwich, like a nice cheese, like a strong cheddar. But I think you also have to the bread has to be interesting bread. I like seeded bread. Lidl's do a really good seeded loaf.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No, do you not have any sauce?
No, I know everyone judges me for it. They think it's dry, but
It sounds really disgusting. But moving on. Favorite mode of transport?
plain.
Oh my gosh! Give some lore. What are you not currently, but going to be doing?
I am going to be kissing Patrick tonight.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's not what I meant, but I'll take it.
I'm also going to be starting flight school in Poland in October. So I'm going to be flying. Thank you.
Cutting that out. Okay. What is something you are embarrassingly bad at?
Or embarrassingly bad at. I'd say I'm pretty perfect at everything, but I think if anything, I'm embarrassingly bad at being humble. I think I'm just too humble.
That's such a Patrick answer.
People think because I should show off how perfect I am more.
I feel like you're also kind of embarrassingly bad at like having weaknesses. Like,
that's
when they're like,
facts.
"What's your weakness?"
Yeah.
Don't have any.
I feel like such a third wheel right now. This is disgusting.
I've been silent for like.
We appreciate your presence, Patrick.
But me and Pat, like, everyone can tell we have more than a physical connection, we have an emotional connection, even if it's not shown by talking.
We have an ethereal philosophical connection as
I
well.
feel like that wasn't the question.
I feel like...
Who asked?
Yeah. I feel like we're giving the viewers what they want, and that is hot yaoi action.
It's like study time, yaoi time. Insert study time, yaoi time meme here.
Okay. Favourite... Wait, this is actually a sidetrack. But what is your favourite yaoi in media?
Oh.
Other than yaoi.
It's gonna be something JoJo's.
Yeah, no, but that was in my mind what you said. I would have to say Johnny Joestar and Gyro Zeppeli in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 7.
Ooh.
Oh, that was so tough.
I think because I think it is somewhat a problem in some things which show, because in a way to like... Yeah, actually cut this out. I was going to go on a tangent, which would have been bad.
No, we need a tangent.
No, I would have got your
We do it
podcast
mostly
cancelled.
uncut. It's all
Why?
uncut.
It's
Alright.
not uncut.
I
Apart
think
from that fist bump moment.
I think in some ways that some media tries to show gay relationships as too perfect, which I think is understandable in a way, because you don't want to associate it with very many negative and harmful gay stereotypes.
Yeah.
But the thing is with Johnny and Gyro, Johnny is a piece of shit at the start of the story, but then Gyro, by being the goat, teaches him not only the ways of a spin, but in a more metaphorical sense, how Johnny learnt to walk, and that is by advancing his motivations from purely selfish ones in the beginning to helping everyone around him, and that is why Steel Ball Run is a perfect piece of media.
Wow. That is a really, really good answer.
Yeah.
Patrick.
I think Patrick should sing more.
I agree.
He's got a beautiful voice and a beautiful face.
Have you seen the hit TV show Heated Rivalry?
I've not actually.
Are you going to?
I don't know. I feel like... Have you seen it?
I haven't, but my sister has.
Okay.
I did once.
I thought you watched an episode, right?
I did. I was about to say... I walked in on her.
I don't know that much about it, apart from it's about ice hockey and they're gay and there's a shower scene.
That's
so
the scene I walked in on.
Can you sound me on it?
Not really, because I don't really know what it's about. Other than that,
Alright.
You just happened to walk in on the shower scene.
No, what I'll do is I'll get you in contact with my sister, and she will advocate it for her life. Genuinely, she loves that show. Shout out to Tess Carter. I was about to say our address then. That's really
She gave
bad.
Anaconda 5 stars on Letterboxd, so...
Did she? No, wait. You did show me that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tess Carter is going to South Africa tomorrow. How cool is that?
Whoa!
Yeah.
I've got family in South, but actually they moved from South Africa.
Really?
Big up
Yeah.
South Africa.
Yeah, I don't know. Actually, not so good.
Aside from certain aspects.
I won't speak ill of them because they're dead now. But they did move to South Africa in apartheid. I was sad when it ended.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, not Pog.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Boo!
Moving on.
One of them was nice. The other.
That's fine. What is something you believe that most people would probably disagree with?
Okay. I think the main thing would be people, like, whether it's like Times, Forbes, like different opinion things, make lists of like the best, most influential people to ever live. But I think my opinion is they're always missing one very important person, and this is Patrick
I think two important people, bro.
Also, I've never seen you at the top of like most hot men ever. That's a travesty.
I agree.
In my opinion, you should be winning that every other year, with Joe McDermott winning the other year.
But why can't all three of us win it in the
that-
same year? Like, because you got to tie it, you know?
I think the problem is, if all three of us were put in a magazine, then I think our power levels would be too powerful,
That's
and people
true.
reading
That's
it
true.
would just like die.
That's
So I think
true.
that's a public health hazard.
That's true.
Yes, my most unpopular opinion would be that, well, it shouldn't be. I think this is why the podcast has been made, so we can get the word out about Patrick Dunn.
And Rowan Jacoby Perry.
Yeah.
To be honest, he has featured in now 3/4 of my podcast.
Well, I think you should make that.
I got mentioned
5/4.
quite a lot in episode 1. You know, I
did?
feel like that's basically
You've got a feature in every episode.
Yeah.
That is true. Sidetrack, going back to what you just said.
Okay.
Joe McDermott. I want that guy on my podcast.
We all want that guy.
Oh, now, who's your dream guest on your podcast?
Joe McDermott.
What about the other guy you were saying?
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Okay.
And Ollie Lambert, student. Oh, actually, no. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, you can't cut this out. Now said Ollie Lambert is her dream guest on our
Ollie
podcast.
Lambert was the
Super idol.
cinema president last year.
What
He is my idol. I'm too scared to talk to him. But yeah.
What about Phoebe Waller-Bridges?
Oh, I love that woman.
Yeah.
She'd be great on my podcast.
She would.
I feel like that would become the best episode, definitely.
Even over Lin-Manuel Miranda.
If I could get him to write a song about me in that episode,
As he does.
the podcast should be get Lin-Manuel Miranda sat on my bed, and he just spends the 25-minute time slot writing a song, and I watch him doing it. Okay, moving on.
Speaking of having songs performed for you.
Yeah. Boys Don't Cry, and Where Is My Mind? If someone made a film about your life, what scene has to be in it?
Okay. I think the most important thing that ever happened in my life...
If you say me and Patrick, I'm
No,
gonna kill myself.
I'm not saying meeting Patrick. It would be in year 2. So the other hottest man in the world, Joseph McDermott, in year 2, he left the best primary school in the world, Meavy, to Chagford, and left Patrick alone because Joe was Patrick's only friend in primary school. And then, while Patrick was crying on the playground, I walked up to him and I said, "Do you want to play together?" And since then,
My hero.
yeah, and since then, Patrick has been extremely happy, and we've been best friends.
No, that's actually really cute.
Yeah.
I was about to say kiss then, but I don't think that's PG-13 for my podcast. No, we don't do that.
For clarification, me and Pat are, well, I'm straight. I don't know about Pat. I can't
The
speak
only
for
guy
other
who kissed
people.
is Sam Reynolds, so there's
Tiny
a
Sam!
Tiny Sam.
It was a kind of an accident. So
No, he's more like this.
The Sam is Big Sam, okay? Sam is like this.
Sam is so tiny. Is he coming to Legally Blonde?
Yeah. Well,
Yes, let's
He said
do
if I
it.
can get a day off, is it still on?
Yes.
Legally Blonde special episode of the podcast.
Yes, portable edition. No, I'll definitely do that.
We are doing a podcast about.
And we can find Amber Davies, my podcast icon, after the show,
Where
and get her on
is
it.
she in Plymouth?
She's
Is she in the
Elle Woods.
Oh yeah, you said.
She's the main girl in it.
Oh,
That's why I want to see.
interesting.
Yeah. If you could give your younger self one piece of advice, what would it be?
How young are we talking?
Year 7.
Year 7 would be to never speak to this man called Hayden Keast. He is a paedophile. You should not speak to him.
It's kind of bad.
Also advise Patrick not to speak to him.
Law drop.
So
you will get this episode demonetized and like cancelled and everything.
Oh.
There's a lot of bad things.
I can use TikTok language.
Okay, we can use TikTok language.
So there was this man called Hayden Keast, which we met him. Well, actually, Joe knew him from gymnastics beforehand, and he was certainly one of the boys to ever exist. He was a pathological liar.
Yep.
I knew one of them as well. She wrote me love notes.
So in year 7, in year 8, we were like walking down the road outside of our school, and he pointed at one house and he said that is broth. Oh, okay. Well, I think that should get away. It was just a house.
I'm pretty sure he said he'd been there.
Yeah.
He like knocked on the door and they like invited him
He
in.
said on like 18th birthday he'd take all of us there. This was like year 8.
Yeah.
Okay, another...
He didn't, by the way, just
again, probably in year 8, this guy was, so we were standing outside maths class and he was saying how him and one of his friends had like a sleepover of 2 girls. And they were playing Truth or Dare. And that one of the dares was to rub the friend down with peanut butter, and then the girls would lick it off him, starting with his dear. Thank you, YouTube monetization. And this was said completely seriously. We were like 12, 13.
Yeah.
And most importantly, in year 11, he raped a 13-year-old.
That's so bad.
Yeah, paedophilia. Okay, PDF-philia. Boo.
But boo as in thumbs down, not thumbs
not
down.
Like Project Hail Mary.
Not like Project Hail Mary.
Yeah.
So in sync. Do you have any superstitions?
I think I would think one here.
Right, why do you keep moving light up? Because then I have to go like higher and higher.
What if we get down like
Oh, that's actually... No,
that's kind of fire.
I look like a glazed donut. No, keep it down.
Yeah, I'm not going to hold my arm up the entire time. Okay, I think my biggest... why are we counting superstitions? Does it have to be like supernatural?
Do you want to know mine?
Alright.
I don't take medicine.
You don't take medicine?
No. But I'm not going to expand on that.
Okay, I feel like... Yeah, I'm not the one interviewing you.
I feel like we're allowed to... Okay.
I was just giving an example.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like, it could also be like, oh, don't walk under a ladder type thing.
Guys, take your medicines, by the way, if you have to take medicine, just saying.
I think, no matter what, if you lock a door, then don't test if it's locked. That means the door's unlocked.
No, that's fair.
No, I agree
fair.
with that. I completely agree. No, my door, right, it used to not close unless you pushed it shut.
Alright.
And one time I woke up in the morning and it was literally on the like, someone could have opened it. That's because I didn't check.
So because that happened one time, it has to happen every time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, I vouch for that. Any others?
Superstitions? I think if I don't get a kiss from Patrick at least once a week, my life would be worse.
How do you survive when he's at uni?
Well, I come up invisible, you just don't see me.
Yeah.
Because I spend all my time in Pat's room.
Rowan's a really sneaky guy.
Yeah, but...
I have a very inconspicuous body type.
Yeah.
Nobody can see me.
Sneaks in.
Yeah.
We were in the woods and he tried to hide behind Patrick and it was really funny.
Well, I was also hiding behind a sign which didn't cover the bottom 3/4 of my body. That's probably a bigger giveaway.
Yeah. That was fun.
I've got
trying to shut the other line
yeah.
Spirit animal, but go into detail, please.
Okay. So...
You can't have lion, I've already got that one.
King of the jungle, am I right?
Yeah. I think I'd have to say... Panda.
Aww. I really see that.
I think number 1, both absolute fatties, spend all of our time eating.
Wow.
I think that we'll also do very stupid and clumsy. I love the pandas falling over compilations on YouTube.
Insert an entire compilation here. You have to wait for 20 minutes.
I'm not doing that.
Speed it up.
I'm not.
Okay, yeah, at least I can put some GIFs on.
Okay, I'll put some GIFs.
Yeah, I'm not taking off my advantage of the editing.
It's really funny because now it has to do it or just say CBA as she did in episode 3.
Okay, I think other similarities of pandas. I think we're both quite lovable.
Aww.
I think pandas are almost. Trying to think. Pandas are normally quite big. We also have oddly coloured cheeks. I think the phone port is kind of blocking up. And part of it, I did get sunburnt in Poland, a very notoriously sunny country. But yeah, odd pigmentation. And what else about pandas is there?
Do you like bamboo?
I think I like the look of bamboo, but it is. There's certain places where I live, for those who know, Dartmoor, Rowberdown. Bamboo is kind of an invasive species. It's kind of taking over some of the moors, which, invasive species, boo. Alright. Quick sidebar.
Okay.
What do you think about grey squirrels, and more specifically, on the recent YouGov poll that asked what I think of grey squirrels being neutered to like local population? What do you think of that?
I'll come back with that with another question. Why do you think that you can interview me on my podcast?
Well, this is also that as well.
Yeah.
But Patrick's just like.
I'm not interviewing you about yourself, I'm interviewing you about your opinions about squirrels.
I don't feel that deeply about it.
Do you not like native species? Do you not like red squirrels? Do you think red squirrels
I think red squirrels are really cool.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen one?
Not English ones.
No, neither. I've seen one in Italy.
They have in Poland. They have some in Costa Rica.
Mm-hmm.
No, I feel like in all podcasts, like people can also ask for podcast questions.
No.
You can if you want, but not on mine.
Right, next question.
No, I'm going back to your panda and bamboo.
Okay.
Sidetrack. How well versed are you on the Vietnam War?
I'd say significantly more than the average person, but I wouldn't say I'm an expert.
What is your opinion on punji sticks?
What do you mean? Like, I think it's important to understand that the way. This getting into unpopular opinions make us demonetized. I think for a significant amount of the fighters for North Vietnam, that it was a fight from invading force for survival of their country, and I think in a way, if you watch many things and how it's contextualized, them using underhand tactics when it's something that we should support. That seems being like cunning and clever against the militarily superior enemy, and when it's portrayed as people who are meant to be our enemies, then it's underhanded and deceitful and evil tactics. So I do think that war crimes bad. And it's not something that should be like unduly focused on. And it did cause a lot of pain and infection, and I feel incredibly bad for any of the of people who unfortunately died or veterans who have injuries because of that. And also I was going to say quick shout out, but that makes it seem positive. Something that isn't talked about enough as it should was the many horrible war crimes, such as the My Lai massacre, mass rape massacre by the American soldiers, which I only found out about a couple of years ago, and I was absolutely shocked by.
Boo!
Boo! Yeah,
no, I completely agree with you. For those of you who don't know what a punji stick is, look it up, because I don't want my video taken down. Next question. On a happier note, when do you feel your best?
When I'm with Patrick. No, when I'm with Patrick and Joe.
Joe McDermott, get on my podcast, Joe.
And unfortunately, in the past 10 months, this has only been 3 days.
Yes.
Wow.
2 days.
Because we... Wait,
was it not Friday, Saturday?
Yeah, no, I only stayed with 1 night, Fuck,
so
2 days, yeah.
Felt like 3 though, because we were so fun.
Joe decided to leave us for France. Boo!
France!
Can get a fuck France? Fuck France.
Careful with what you say.
If we have any French viewers, I'm sorry.
If you have any French viewers, I will give you 1 chance for redemption. Go and get any other country's citizenship apart from maybe the Netherlands, and then you're okay.
And like and subscribe.
And
please.
like and subscribe.
But this is as if there are any French people in the world, which there's not.
Hate the sin, not the sinner. That's the French people. So if they stop being French, it's all good.
That's real.
Before we get on to our last questions, Rowan.
Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how sad are you going to be when I'm not across the hall? When you go back to Plymouth?
It's a bit of a misleading question.
Okay, are we talking about how sad I'll be that I don't see you?
Yes.
Or...
Because I feel like...
what's 1 and what's 10?
One is... On a scale of 1 to 10, how sad? 10 is the most sad.
Like, 10's of, like, my brother dies or something.
Probably.
Alright. What's 1?
Like, completely impartial.
I don't know. I think I'd say... Depending on how the rest of a podcast goes, between 2.5 and a 3.5.
I'll take that. Yeah.
I think generally you've been a net positive on my time here.
Oh, that's really sweet. Oh, expand. Tell me more.
Expand. I think that you have said some insightful things.
So,
I think that you've brought up a piece of media that I enjoyed, such as, I don't know if it's in frame, but it was a Fleabag post.
Okay, we had a brief recess
did you
because...
check where it finished in the last bit?
no,
I
but
have black trousers on now, not jeans. Fancy.
Very nice.
we had a brief recess because my storage cut out again. But where were we? You were glazing me.
I feel like I should stop glazing you because you sort of cut it out.
But
Because you were unprepared.
I'll give you one more nice thing. I think that it's funny when you stole Patrick's sunglasses and made him blind.
Yeah, but
That was
she
funny.
But
blinded
I think
me.
it's
so
also a bit
great.
ableist.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I just don't like his sunglasses.
I love his sunglasses.
Yeah, especially at night. I
You
love
shouldn't take that
sunglasses at
path.
night.
Fight in Vicky Park.
I'd happily...
I love Vicky
No,
Park.
I would... Yeah.
Okay, bit of a law drop here.
Okay.
So Vicky, we're just using slang here, chat.
Yeah, it's not for
Victoria Park is a park near our school, and then year 10 and 11, for some reason our school just had an inordinate amount of fights in Vicky Park. We just used to plan fights at the end of the school day to happen in Vicky Park.
Interesting.
It was
Those
very
are-
fun. I mean, aside from that, our school was like really healthy, so I feel like that's probably.
We went to an all boys grammar school, by the way. Like it wasn't posh, but it's not like a rough comprehensive school. The school where you'd expect a lot of fights.
Yeah, and like it was kind of just like any beef just got quashed instantly. So I'm not advocating for fighting the schools.
But it was quite fun.
But...
And also, one of the teachers, Mr. Coombs, used to... So Vicky Park's like a long park. To stop it, because it was quite a problem, he just stand at one end of the park, because everyone just fought on the other end of the park. While he was just standing like completely oblivious.
That is funny. No, I went to an all-girls school, and we didn't have many physical fights, but we did have dance battles, where
Dance? Do you live in Pitch Perfect?
they'd start at one part of the school, have dance battle, and then when the SLT, like senior leadership, would come out with their walkie-talkies and be like, there's a dance battle, they'd run to the other side of the school and do it there.
The school's not real.
Do you live in a 2000s, like...
It feels like that. Once...
So what was the problem with having dance battles?
Nothing, I loved it.
No, like, why were teachers, like, annoyed?
Because it was rowdy, I guess. But my form was on top floor of one of the buildings, so we'd all just watch it from the window. It was the funniest shit ever.
But did that actually like quash any of the beefs, or surely it just continues because nothing
It just continued.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think in terms of fight stories, funniest fight was when there was this guy called Levi. They had against this guy called Addison. Can't say I remember what it was for. And the fight was ended by Levi just sitting on her because
Yeah,
it was quite heavy.
it was kind of funny because Addison was like he was in cadets and he was
At the start he was like, this is the last resort, I really don't want to do this for clarification. And then it ended up with Levi just sitting on him.
Yeah, like Addison was doing well, but then Levi just charged and pinned and then he's cooked.
Yeah.
Wasn't even pinned, he was just sitting
Just
on
sad,
him.
yeah.
I would never want to get in a fight with you.
I also don't want to get in a fight with you.
Why?
Because I don't want to hurt people. I think there's situations where it's good to hurt people, but as a rule, I think I'd say hurting people bad.
No, it's funny because before you came, Patrick told me you were coming like maybe like a day and a half.
Yeah,
before you were
I was
coming.
asked to Pat if I could come in like a day and a half before I
I
came.
was shitting myself because I was like, I've been bullying this man online. I've been slandering him in my podcast. Like, I thought I was going to get beat up, but we're friends, so that's great.
Are we?
I'd say we are.
You're friends with him.
Yeah, also, to clarify my previous point, I don't think the end goal should be to hurt people.
Yeah.
But I think there's situations where to achieve another goal, it's good to hurt people.
Yeah, you shouldn't want to hurt people for the sake of causing pain.
Yeah.
But like you should be willing to hurt people.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. Most traumatic experience Patrick has had, told from your perspective.
Hayden Keys, notorious PDF file.
Yeah.
Probably him continually repeatedly headlocking Patrick and attacking him.
Seriously?
Yeah, and Patrick was obviously uncomfortable with it, and I was like, does Hayden lay it off? And it's like, Pat's fine with it. Having the headlock and Pat can't speak.
Yeah.
Oh, bless you.
And then going off to dinner with some kids.
Patrick,
Yeah.
are you okay today?
That Hayden diddling kid's not me, to clarify, in case that wasn't clear.
Interesting. Where is this man now?
City
We'd
College?
rather not.
I mean-
Well, no, because you'd be finished City College
Oh.
now.
Last I saw he had a neck beard, like a ginger neck beard.
Ew.
And
Had
like
a
an
neck
actual
beard all
neck
day
beard.
long
So
time.
That's horrible.
No
Yeah.
facial, just for neck.
If you manage to get Tiny Sam on the podcast,
I will.
Then he's seen him a few times, just
Tiny
more
Sam?
recently.
Tiny Sam, if you're watching this,
Big Sam.
you should
Big
be.
Sam.
Okay, no. I think Tiny Sam is like an ironic thing because Sam is average size Sam.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Tiny Sam, if you're watching this, which you should be, when I come to Plymouth, we'll do a portable version of the podcast where we'll vlog our experience with taking Patrick to his first ever musical. That'll be so fun.
No, it's not. It's not.
Is it not?
For my year 7 birthday party, we went to the Nativity musical. It was tough.
Yep.
Yeah.
What was that?
It was really good.
I've also been to lots of pantomimes, but I'm not
Pantomimes, I would not count.
Wow. Would you count being in
Also-
a musical in the Theatre Royal?
Also, Nativity musical is like the adaptation of the movie of like Martin Freeman.
Okay, yeah.
Not like the Nativity.
Nativity
Yeah.
2 is one of my favourite films.
Also, I've not seen the second one. I really like the first one.
It's so
Also, Tiny Sam, if you're watching this, the reason I haven't told you about going to Warwick was this was an impromptu trip. It was only because I was in the area. Genuinely.
Is he mad?
Yeah. I don't know. He's not. He doesn't know.
I don't know.
Does he not know?
I've not actually put anything in group chats about. Group chats at Sam's.
Just send this and see what he has to say. The way he finds out is you on the podcast.
He knew that I wasn't in Poland anymore. But, yeah.
And assumably he's not in Plymouth. So if you ask when you
Anyway,
can.
the point is, shout out to Cinderfella.
Oh, the goat.
Plymouth's reigning drag queen. They host a drag queen quiz night last Wednesday of every month. Be there.
Interesting.
Be there,
Be square.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fun. See how we can link up now.
I'm observing that.
Finish each other's
Sentences.
sentences. Yeah.
Right. Last question. We're actually over time, but
You cut a lot of that stuff out.
underrated film pick and why? This is from Sharif.
Oh.
Sharif's always coming in with the goated questions.
We love Sharif.
We love Sharif.
Okay.
Is it that? Am I
Oh, you mean the love heart like that?
Yeah. There we go. Oh, we can do that. That works.
The tagline for this needs to be like third wheel.
Yaoi time. Yaoi time.
Okay. I think I'll give 2 here. The first one is underrated in terms of not enough people know about it. The Man from Earth.
Yes.
I've heard of that.
Yeah,
I've
okay,
mentioned
you were
it,
in my point.
Yeah.
It is a fantastically,
That's where I've heard it.
It's a fantastically written bottle movie set in one room, and it's a university professor who says to his friends one day, when he's leaving university, I'm actually an immortal caveman and I've lived an extraordinary life, and the movie is going through a different cast of characters, explaining their reactions and the psychology behind, is this man telling the truth, what are the ramifications if it is, and I think it is certainly a flawed movie, but it is just, I find it really interesting, and it's very well written, and it brings up some interesting philosophical
What would yours
concepts.
be now?
What am I underrated film pick?
Yeah.
For context, mine would be Interstellar. I don't think. I think it's really
heard of
niche.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But in terms of more popular movies, like which aren't so niche, in my top 4, The Holdovers. It is the best Christmas movie in my opinion. It is just such a, in genuinely every way, it was a perfect movie, and it did not receive the popularity or critical acclaim it should have when it was released.
So it didn't get any Oscar noms, did it?
Oh, sorry, quick what? I don't think. No, Paul Giamatti was.
Okay.
Paul Giamatti, the supporting actor, was.
Oh no, she won. Davine.
Shit! Oh, Davine Randolph-Joy.
Yeah, she literally won supporting actress.
Okay, I can't.
Yeah,
I
she
wasn't
did.
so locked in on the
She
Oscars.
did, she
Yeah,
did.
and she very much deserved it. But Paul Giamatti, and quick one I forgot about. Cat in the Hat is a perfect movie. I'm gonna murder whoever rated it badly. It was my favourite movie as a kid.
Okay.
Mike Myers' Cat in the Hat.
Wow.
Yeah, absolute cinema.
Almost got
Insert
absolutely
Scorsese.
slapped there.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, Rowan,
Any questions from the audience?
we didn't have a live audience today, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Patrick, you're.
I was going to be the live audience, and then I was like, "Oh, you should be on camera," so I'm on camera now.
Yeah.
No, but Rowan's camera shy. He needs his moral support.
Yeah.
Yaoi time.
Alright, do you have any extra questions for me about?
I don't know, I kind of know everything.
My questions are done.
Alright.
But
I'm done.
this is a really, really random side note, but I've been thinking about it since you said it. One of my favourite words is ramifications. I got really excited when you said it.
Alright.
Okay.
And on that note...
Right. Yeah, true. On that note, thank you for tuning into this impromptu night version of my podcast. Actually, I need free promo. The university has actually allowed me to make an actual to be honest, this podcast is quite kind of serious, but an actual serious podcast where I interview students from each different course.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm really bad.
They're giving me mics, they're giving me a studio.
No, I don't do shadow puppet.
Can you be quiet?
I can do a part.
Oh.
Tune into my serious podcast when it's aired.
Okay. For the sake of now, 2 questions for the audience.
Mm-hmm.
I'm expecting highly of the intellectuals to watch this podcast, unlike the pseudo intellectual here, which means super intellectual.
It does.
Because he is the smartest person alive. Does anyone know who did Ali A's 2017 intro, and can we get him to do an intro for a podcast?
I do need a really good intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really do. Right, are you done? Please,
Also,
that's horrid. That is horrid angle.
no, we didn't even
can
talk
still
about
do it.
looks maxing on the podcast.
We talked about looks maxing in episode 2 of the podcast.
We didn't get my opinions on looks maxing.
How about we do that when I get Joe on the podcast?
Alright, go for it.
Yeah?
Joe doesn't need to look maxing to already hot as someone can be. Join
Exactly.
the tide of Pat.
Looks maxing is just aiming to look the most
Yeah.
like Joe you can.
Okay, this is a very extended
comment.
intro. Is that a Return of the King reference?
Oh my god!
Interesting.
Outro, not intro.
Right.
I
Rowan,
was fumble.
thank you so much for being on my podcast.
Thank you for letting me be on your podcast.
No problem. I hope you guys enjoyed this
Yeah.
nighttime edition.
See?
I personally
Facts.
did.
It's night time. It's
Fact.
like
It's
48
nearly
past
1 a.m.
midnight. Also, I am 2 sunburns.
I actually prefer sitting on my bed doing it.
Yeah,
know, it's really
like
comfy.
cozy vibe.
It really is.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Rowan.
All right.
I hope you enjoyed that.
thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
You're the real hero.
I love this guy.
Yeah.
You can stay. Okay, say bye.
Bye.
Bye.